Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Truth That Heals podcast. Today is a solo episode, and I wanted to talk about something that is very important to me, and that is my health. My healing journey isn't just about leaving a cult, it's also about having a healthy body, having a healthy lifestyle. And unfortunately, I've really neglected that. And yes, there have been moments where it's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to go for a run, I'm going to go for a jog, I'm going to eat nothing but kale and carrots and avocados. That only lasts a couple days, maybe even less. What's less than a couple days? A day. What's less than a day? Well, you get the picture. And I'm trying to really make this something serious. So while, yes, I kind of joke about losing weight and being on this journey, I really am serious. I really want to embrace this lifestyle, but I also need to rewire some things. And so I'm doing these solo podcasts because it's like a way for me to get my thoughts out there and maybe connect with people who also have an understanding or who have also been through these struggles that I have. But something that I want to rewire in my brain is my understanding of the word diet because I really hate going out there with friends or coworkers or even with family. And a hard thing is, like an example is there's great food, there's great drinks. And if I don't take a piece, if I don't take a bite, people are going to say, "Oh, are you on a diet?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm on a diet." I hate the word diet because it always sounds like I'm punishing myself. It always sounds to, and this is to me, not necessarily to people out there in the audience, but to me, it always feels something like, man, like embarrassing. I don't want to say I'm on a diet. I'd rather just get a piece of the food and no one's going to say anything. But if I don't get food or if I like limit my food intake, like that's the question. Oh, are you on a diet? Like, wow, what's wrong? So it's just something that I'm experiencing. But I've been thinking lately, like, what the hell is a diet? What is the definition? Because I remember watching something like National Geographic or just those videos about animals in nature, and they'll say something like, and it's always with like a cool accent, the panda bear, the panda bear. Sorry. The panda bear's diet consists of 99% bamboo. And while the panda bear is a carnivore, it'll eat bamboo. I mean, so it's like that's the diet. But when you hear the word diet, you don't think, oh man, these animals, man, they're out there like nitpicking what they're gonna eat. They're trying to decide. It's like it's already part of their diet. It's already part of their behavior. It's like they're going to eat what they're going to eat. But for me, it's like when I say diet, it means I'm restricting myself. And I would like for my diet to be something better. I want something where it's something, I want it to be healthier. So I was picturing myself. Imagine I get frozen. I get frozen, and like 1,000 years later, they dig me up and they find my body, my nice, sexy, fluffy body, and they open me up and they're like the scientists of the future. They're trying to see what kind of creature this is, and they examine and they're like, wow, so this creature here, his diet consisted of what? What is my diet going to be consistent of? Nachos, nacho cheese. I mean hamburgers. And I'm just picturing right now, it's like it's at a laboratory and they've unfrozen me and they're like doing all these experiments and like the main professor or scientist, he's teaching the younger scientist. All right, so this creature, we're gonna call him Amigo. Amigo here, our friend. It seems that his diet consisted of nacho cheese, of hamburgers, of hot dogs, of chips. And the people in the future are going to be like, Professor, what is nacho cheese? What's a hamburger? What's a hot dog? What is chips? And then this professor is going to make some experiments because back in later in the future, it's probably going to be like super healthy. This is what I'm hoping. It's going to be super healthy, and then this scientist is going to make all these experiments and create, once again, potato chips, hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos. nacho cheese, and they're gonna taste it. All these little scientists, these students, they're gonna be tasting it, and then they're gonna get addicted, and it's gonna cause a new, like, I don't know, epidemic. But that's how I'm seeing it. It's like, yeah, diet of like the animal kingdom. We see animals have a diet. It's what they stick to eating. It is what they're drawn to. But for me, or for maybe even in society, when we hear the word diet, it's like, oh shoot, I'm restricting myself. I'm punishing myself. So I'm bringing this up because I'm on the road to 154 pounds. And I need to rewire also the way that I think. I need to rewire my habits. Um, like in the morning, what is my go-to? A nice cup of coffee, sugar. If there's some milk, I'll add some milk in there. I do a little stir, and boom. Now I have some sugar in my body. I'm ready to go. But then the rest of the day, it's there's more coffee, there's more sugar, there's more potato chips, a lot of junk food. I want, I hope that, let's say I do get frozen in time and I'm found 1,000 years later or whatever it may be, and they look at my body, they're gonna say, wow, this creature was healthy, a healthy creature, took care of himself, ate properly. So this is what I'm trying to focus on. No, not seeing diet as a restriction, as a punishment, but instead seeing diet as a way of life. So yes, I am on a diet, but what does my diet consist of? Does it consist of restricting myself, or is it instead a way to improve my life all around, my well-being, to improve my mental health, even to improve my sleep? So these are my thoughts, and I would like to know, what do you think about dieting, about the word, the terms? Because there's those two terms. The one is like the food in the animal kingdom that we're like animals are drawn to, as humans, the food that we're supposed to be drawn to, and that second definition, which is that restriction and like self-punishment. But let me know, what are your thoughts, and let me know what are your meal plans. If you are on a meal plan, please hit me up in the comments and let me know what are the types of meals that you prepare. Also, what are the foods, the ingredients that are on your grocery list, because these things are going to help me out. And I myself am starting my own meal plan, so stay tuned because I want to continue sharing the joys of living life healthily. I'm far from being healthy, but shoot, I'm embracing this journey, and I hope you embrace it with me too. Anyways, have a good day. Peace.